military weapons.
Mi-28 is able to perform Nesterov's loop, Immelman's overturn, sideways flight, flight back, sideways at a speed of up to 100 kilometers an hour, turn with angular velocity up to 117 degrees a second, maximum angular velocity of roll more than 100 degrees a second. The Mi-28 NATO reporting name Havoc has a conventional helicopter gunship layout with the pilot in the rear and gunner in the front. It is armed with a 30mm trainable cannon house and a turret under the nose. Twin 150-round ammunition boxes are co-mounted to the traverse, elevate and depress with the gun itself. A total of 300 rounds are carried. The gun is identified to that of Russian BMP-3 infantry fighting vehicle and uses the same ammunition. The gunship can also carry 2 pods with 80mm unguided rockets and 16 anti-tank guided missiles. It is claimed that the helicopter cannot be defeated by a single short-range anti-aircraft missile. Crew compartment is well armored. It withstands hits from 12.7mm armor-piercing rounds and 20mm key frag rounds. The Mi-28's cockpit is compatible with night vision goggles. The pilot has a heads-up display and one CRT on which TV imaging can be displayed. The primary sensor package comprises the optical sights and laser rangefinder in the undernose turret. The crew are protected by energy-absorbing seats, and an emergency escape system allows the crew to escape safely by parachute. A hatch on the port side, to the rear of the wing, gives access to the avionics compartment and a space large enough to accommodate 2 or 3 passengers during a combat rescue. Armament. The Mi-28 is equipped with a chin-mounted 30mm Shippanov 2A42 autocannon. The cannon is select fire and has a dual feed, which allows for a cyclic rate of fire between 200 rounds per minute to 550 rounds per minute. Its effective range varies from 1,500 meters for ground vehicle to 2,500 meters for air targets. Rounds from high-explosive incendiary to armor-piercing discarded sabot can be used. Stated penetration for the 3UBR8 is 25mm of RHA at 1,500 meters. One common Mi-28 armament are a pair of 8 Attica missile racks along with 2 B-13L rocket pods, each able to carry 5 S-13 rockets. Other rocket options include 2 B-8 rocket pods, each able to carry up to 20 S-8 rockets. There are 4 variants of the Attica missile for different tasks. The 9M120 tandem high-explosive anti-tank warhead variant is used against tanks fitted with explosive reactor armor. Its penetrative ability is stated at 800mm rolled homogeneous armor. The 9M120F thermobaric variant is used against infantry, buildings, bunkers, and caves. The 9M1200 expanding rod warhead variant is used against other helicopters. All the variants have a range of 6 kilometers. The 9M120M improved vision has a longer range, 8 kilometers, and better penetration. All the variants are SACLOS missile guidance. The S-8 and S-13 rockets used by the Mi-28 are usually unguided. In the most common configuration, one can expect 40 S-8 rockets or 10 S-13 rockets. Both rockets have their variants, from heat warheads to a thermobaric warhead. The S-8 has a shorter range and smaller warhead than the S-13, but compensates with numbers. Currently, the Russian Air Force are upgrading their S-8 and S-13 rockets to laser-guided missiles and the proposed Ugroza Menace systems. Rockets upgraded under Ugroza would receive designations S-8K or S-13K or respectively. In 1994, Russian Army funding allowed modification of the first Mi-28A prototype to Mi-28N configuration. This introduced a mast-mounted MMW Kinzhal V or Arbalay radar, composite rotor blades, forward-looking infrared, an electronic flight instrumental system cockpit, improved armament options including Igla V air-to-air missiles and uprated TV3-117VK engines. The Mi-28N made its first flight in April 1997. Production commenced in 2005. Deliveries of the Mi-28N attack helicopters to the Russian Army began in 2006. However, officially, it was accepted to service only in 2013. In 2005, a long-term contract was signed by the supply of 67 Mi-28N helicopters until 2013. In 2005, the chief of the Russian General Staff, Army General Yuri Volodyaevsky, stated that the main combat helicopter would be the Mi-28N Night Hunter, while the Ka-50 and the Ka-52 helicopters were needed for the Special Forces units. The Mi-28NE Night Hunter is an export vision. Mi-28NM is the latest version. Development of this helicopter was started in 2008. It has a lot of differences comparing with the Mi-28N. This version is fully integrated into the data transfer system by all channels including video, target position, and other data. Also, it is integrated with UAVs. Mi-28UB is a combat trainer helicopter. It is based in the Mi-28N. It can be used for pilot training. However, this helicopter retains full combat capability. MIL also proposes a variant of the Mi-28 for support of amphibious naval assaults.
Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more like it in the future.